Hi and welcome to a Kirby Maths video on expanding single brackets. So we have here a single bracket with some algebra inside it, and what this is telling us is we have got two lots of this bracket. So when we are asked to expand this bracket, it means we need to do something so that the bracket is no longer there, and that's not just get rid of the bracket, it is something mathematical. We draw an arrow from the 2 to the x, and we are going to multiply the 2 and the x together. So 2 times x we write as 2x. Then going to draw another arrow in, this time between the 2 and the 3. Again we are going to multiply along this arrow, and 2 times 3 is 6. So if we are asked to expand a single bracket, this is what we do. It doesn't change if you have a negative sign. So if I had this, I would still draw my arrows in and multiply along the arrows. We're always multiplying along the arrows. So 5 times x is 5x, and then 5 times 1 is 5, and the sign in between there was a plus, so we put a plus in. If we do another example, I was supposed to do one there that was negative, wasn't I? So I'll do a negative one now. 7 brackets x minus 2. So 7 times x is 7x. 7 times 2 is 14. And this time I've got it right. There's a takeaway sign in the middle there. Did you notice that as I was doing this, I did it one at a time? I didn't draw both arrows in and then go back and do it. I did the 7 times the x and wrote that down, and then the 7 times the 2 and wrote that down, and then put the sign back in the middle. Sometimes it gets a little bit more complicated if you have an x on the outside of a bracket, but you follow the same rules. X times x, when we times a number together or a letter together, it becomes x squared. And then x times 1 is just 1x, or x on its own. Another example, we had x and 3x minus 5 inside the bracket. Draw the arrow in. X times 3x is 3x squared. X times 5 lots of x is 5x, and there's a takeaway sign, a minus sign in the middle there. Finally, if you're asked to expand and simplify, the expand bit is the bit I've just shown you, and then simplifying is collecting things together that can be collected together if you need to do that to tidy it up. So if we have this example, 2 brackets x plus 1 plus 5 brackets 2x plus 7. So we do these two brackets separately from one another, and then we tidy them up at the end. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 1 is 2, and there is a plus sign in between. 5 times 2x is 10x. This is an add, so we don't need to worry about any minus signs. I'm not going to do minus signs in this video, okay? I'm just going to concentrate on when everything is positive. I will do another video where we have to be very careful of the signs. 5 times 2x is 10x. 5 times 7 is 35, and there was a plus sign in there as well. This is the expanding bit, and you would get a mark for expanding correctly. And then you have to tidy up the expression we have here by putting the things together that can be collected together. So the x's can go together. We've got 2x and 10x, so altogether that gives us 12x. And then we've got a 2 plus 35, which gives us 37. So just remember, you need to draw these arrows in and do things one at a time. Don't try and rush it and write everything down and then go back and do the arrows. You get confused as to where you are and things get misplaced. The sign that is in the bracket is the sign that comes out in the middle of your expanded expression. Thanks for watching.